We researched and compiled specifically for this video 15 Warren Buffett's smartest frugal living habits that you need to start immediately. Number 1. Don't needlessly upgrade your home. Warren Buffett is renowned for his wise frugal living habits, which enabled him to increase his wealth from nothing to becoming one of the wealthiest people in the world. According to Warren Buffett, a home is a place to live, so if it meets all of his needs, why should he improve? To that end, before considering an upgrade for your home, ask yourself if you actually need more space. Number 2. Refrain from taking out debt. If you require a loan, make sure it will provide you with more in return. Warren Buffett only ever took out a mortgage for his vacation home, since in his opinion, there were more productive things he could have done with the money than simply sitting at home. Number 3. If you order takeout, choose something affordable. If there is anything we can learn from Warren Buffett, it is to avoid purchasing expensive meals and to instead concentrate on purchasing affordable but high-quality food in order to save the money. Warren Buffett is obviously wealthy enough to purchase the most expensive food available, but he chooses to purchase a 3.17 meal at McDonald's instead. Number 4. Get a second-hand or affordable automobile. Warren Buffett chooses to buy an older model or used car from a company he trusts because he doesn't drive very often. His example demonstrates to us that it's always preferable to live within your means, and not that you don't need to buy the most expensive or newest car to get around. Number 5. Stay away from name brand products. It's common to want the highest quality products, and frequently those are thought of as brand name products. But Warren Buffett feels it's unnecessary to only buy high quality suits that will last him a lifetime. He understands that quality isn't always reflected in a product's name or price, and that a suit is simply designed to be worn. Number 6. Invest without using borrowed funds. Given how simple it is to invest any excess money you have with an astonishing number of investment applications, Warren Buffett once borrowed 25% of his net worth for investing, but he strongly cautions against doing this as he deemed it as a mistake. Instead, avoid investing with borrowed money. Number 7. Choose to work a job you love over one that pays well. Contrary to popular belief, Warren Buffett believes that his success in investing was a result of his enthusiasm for the field. If you have a work you don't enjoy, consider starting a side business or something you're genuinely enthusiastic about, since in the end, we naturally perform better at things we like to do than things we have to. So if you have a job you don't like, think about doing that. Number 8. Refrain from spending money on items you don't need. A little known fact about Warren Buffett is that he used an old dresser as a bassinet for his first child and borrowed a crib for his second. Buffett is famous for saying that if you buy things you don't need, you will soon have to sell the things you do. This frugal lesson teaches us that it's better to borrow things or use old things in new ways rather than making purchases. Number 9. Use extra money. Although having a debit and credit card is quite convenient, this ease of use might lead to overspending. As a result, Warren Buffett decides to use cash instead. The only money you can spend is the money you have in your account. So using this old-school frugal living technique is a great method to ensure that you remain within your budget. Number 10. Clip coupons. There is a humorous account of Warren Buffett offering to pay Bill Gates' bill while they were dining at a McDonald's in Hong Kong. Warren Buffett then began to tear out coupons, and it goes without saying that coupons are still very beneficial and helpful no matter how wealthy you are. Number 11. Don't drink or smoke. You will save money by eliminating these two behaviors because they are both expensive and bad for your health. And you will also avoid future medical expenses. For instance, the fact that Warren Buffett doesn't smoke or consume alcohol, yet is one of the wealthiest individuals in the world is no accident. Number 12. Look for sales. A quality item should only be purchased when it is marked down, according to Warren Buffett, whether he is purchasing stocks or new clothing. This is excellent frugal advice for anyone trying to save some extra money. Number 13. Steer clear of gambling. Here's a humorous tale. Warren Buffett bought a slot machine at his house and paid his kids allowance in nickels, knowing that they wouldn't be able to resist the urge to play the machine. They didn't know that Warren was recouping the entire allowance he was giving them when they played the slot machine. So always make sure that you're placing your money where you know it's going to give back to you. Number 14. Don't upgrade unless you absolutely need to. Warren Buffett used a flip phone until 2020, before he switched to an iPhone. To emphasize this point even more, he doesn't throw anything away until he's had it for at least 20 to 25 years. Following this sage advice is a great way to make the most of your possessions and avoid making unnecessary purchases. Number 15. Ditch the expensive wedding. Weddings can easily cost thousands of dollars, and for someone as wealthy as Warren Buffett, you'd think it's a given. But when he married his second wife, they had a very simple ceremony at his daughter's house. We're sure everyone had a great time. And that should be noted in your list of frugal living tips to put into practice while you've learned some of the best frugal living habits from one of the wealthiest financial geniuses. And we've come to the end of this video. Follow us and subscribe for more contents like these. Remember to always make wise decisions, and see you in the next video.